Good day to you all. Ayubowan Vanakkam. My name is Dr. Wasudewan Rasiya. I am here to gratify and talk about Arunalu People's Alliance, where I am as a national list candidate. See, I came back to Sri Lanka after 40 years working abroad. Idea was to come and give something back to the country, to alleviate the employment opportunities and bring in FDI investment. Over the past 12 years, whatever project we have brought here as an FDI investment, none of them came through except one. The entire reason why this project didn't come here is every time, every government, they want something for themselves, not to the country, not to the people, just the individual person, the politician. So, after 12 long years, we realized if at all we want to implement these CRS projects, we have to be in it, in the government sector, to implement that. Particularly we investigated and found out the poorest place in Sri Lanka is Uvavellasa and Jaffna, northern province. So, we focused all our projects in these two districts. We brought it to Uva province, Uvavellasa, a project worth $750 million US. We have bought the land 630 acres and we have designed the project, but we still can't implement. We have got most of the approvals. We can't implement that because everybody who comes there, their only question they ask is, Mata monawada labenne? What do I get? I am really sad to say not even one person asked what the country will get, what the people will get. So, it's time we change the system to implement what the country is going to get, what the people is going to get. So, our main focus is to bring in sustainable FDI projects into this country, whereby the employability will go high and the returns also will come and the country will prosper. Then again to the north, again we gave a proposal in the north for a port city in the Jaffna town itself for $1.5 billion. Never took off. Again the same problem. So, everywhere we go, one more project in Kilnochi, Punarin, almost $30 million, never took place. They even made me understand that I must go and ask Adani for the permission. So, this is under these conditions, I don't think Sri Lanka can go anywhere. I don't think the actual people can benefit, unless of course we get into the system and help the present government to change the system. If we don't change the system, it's same old story. Taking the estate labours in upcountry, for more than since the time the British brought the Indian labour, all these 70 years our GDP is held by those labours, for the estate labours. What do we do for them? Their living condition, education condition, social condition at the bottom layer. So, we have to improve that. We can only improve that by a person who lives there, who knows the system and who is part and parcel of it. Our leader, Dr. Krishan, he is from Badulla. He has done lot of medical services to all the estate people. He knows what need to be done. So, I appreciate his vision. I appreciate his trying to improve these things. So, we support him fully. Go back to Jaffna, same condition. They have 6 votes in Jaffna, 6 to 9 votes seats in Jaffna. There are 396 contesting. Why? All the people there, mostly they are all fed up with the old parties. They are actually fed up with all the old system. You take any part of Sri Lanka, for a handful of seats, so many hundreds are contesting, because they all need this system change. So, to get the system change, and also to go forward. What are our main problems? We have to pay the debt, accumulated 75-year-old accumulated debt we have to pay back. We need programs to pay back the debt. We need programs for education. We need programs, fixed programs to overcome every problem of those. So this solution to all these problems, Arunalu People's Alliance has a solution. It is not the same solution as everybody else. It's a different solution, it's a workable solution. So because they had all these things, we also support them fully. They are a new party. I have never heard the name before, only this time. So I want them to succeed and then implement this the program. By increasing the employability and bringing FDI investment, changing the system, we have a future, we can go forward. Most of this system, now we have around 3.5 million diaspora living abroad. They all want to come back. They want to come back and give back to the country. They love their country. Although they are away toiling most of their life now, they want to come back. But they have a big question mark. Will they be accepted? My own experience, no. It's very difficult for the local people to accept us. They consider FDI investors as enemies of the state. This condition must change. They will rather welcome a foreign FDI guy than a Sri Lankan FDI guy. Why is that? I don't understand. So to change all these things, the entire system must change. The diaspora, there's so many times they have come here with the investment and they have been dragged on and on and on. They leave this place in disgust. How can we expect any investors to come here if we have separated ourselves or been separated on the pretext of religion, race, language, everything? We are cut off and we have segmented each sector. We got to all come back as one Sri Lanka. Only as one Sri Lanka, and we all focus on the problem we have and how to solve that. So the priority is the country and the people and how we are going to overcome that. Towards this, we have to see who has the right program. People can talk saying if somebody is hungry, instead of one meal they can say, okay, we'll give you biryani. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. So when a person is hungry, at that time we should be able to feed them. We can't say in 3 months' time I'll give you biryani. So please, I appeal to all Sri Lankans, think carefully and evaluate yourself. Don't depend on other factors. Evaluate yourself and then vote for the right person. Convince yourself and vote for the right person. Only by doing that, we have 5 more years to live with our decisions. This happened all the time. 75 years it happened. Enough is enough. Please focus on the need of the country, how we are going to achieve, and vote accordingly. Thank you.